Hello friends, I am Yogesh Vallal. Friends, in previous some lectures, we have seen basic concepts from chapter circle, that is chapter number 3 from Maths 2. And in today's lecture, we are going to study the most important concept, that is touching circles. First of all, we are going to learn what is touching circles. Then we are going to see a theorem related with touching circles, and we are going to solve some problems from exercise 3.2. Friends, if you like the lecture, don't forget to share the lecture and subscribe my channel. Friends, in previous lecture, we have seen family of circles. Okay, I have taken here two circles. Now I am going to move these two circles. First of all, see this. These two circles are in a plane and they don't have anything in common there. Okay, so these two circles are disjoint circles. That is our type 1. Now I will move these two circles towards each other. If we touch these circles in single point, okay, these two circles are said to be touching circles, and circles are touching externally. Okay, and there is a single point in common to them. Okay, now I will move these circles again towards each other. Now you can see that there are 2 points which are common in them. Means these are intersecting circles. Okay, if I will move these 2 points, these two circles again closer to each other in this extent. Now you can clearly see that these two circles are touching in a single point, but this time these two circles are touching internally. Okay, and friends, if we can if I put the centers like this, we can get concentric circles where their centers are same but radius is different. Okay, now let's observe that if I put these circles in this way, I put these circles in this way, that is touching externally. Now what you observe, we can easily observe that their point of contact is common and the centers and that point of contact is on the same line. Look at the lines of the paper, okay, below the circles. We can easily observe that their centers and their point of contact is common. Okay, is collinear. Now what will happen if I put these circles, or if the circles are touching internally, will they obey the same law? Let's see. Okay, now I will arrange the circles in this way. Now again what I get, that the centers, just make arrangement. Okay, now see, the centers of the circles and their point of contact is collinear. Okay friends, so today we are going to learn the touching circles and the theorem related with it. So friends, concept of touching circles is quite clear to you, I hope so. Okay, now friends, let's see theorem of touching circles. Okay, it is given on page number 57. If two circles touch each other, their point of contact lies on the line joining their centers. As we have seen with an activity, that their centers and their point of contact are collinear. If they are touching externally, okay, then we can easily see betweenness as A dash C dash B. Means the point of contact is in between the centers. But if the circles are touching internally, the betweenness is A dash B dash C. That is, the centers and the point of contact are collinear in both the cases. Okay, but if we observe here, we can write here that AB is equal to AC plus BC. Okay, now radius R is radius of first circle, that is AC, and radius of smaller circle is BC. Okay, now I am going to substitute the value. AC is capital R and BC is small r, and what is AB is nothing but distance between A and B, that is distance between the centers of the touching circles which are touching externally is equal to the sum of the radii. Okay, now see, if the circles are touching internally, in such case we can see that radius is still here AC for bigger circle, and for smaller circle it is BC. Okay, now from the betweenness we can write here as AC is equal to AB plus BC, but AC is capital R, AB is as it is, and BC is small r. So here we get AB is equal to capital R minus small r. So I can write here that distance between A and B is nothing but R minus R. And what is distance between A and B? A and B are the centers. So if the circles are touching internally, we get the distance between their centers is the subtraction of their radius, and if they are touching externally, their distance between their centers is the sum of their radii. Okay, so let's solve problems based on this topic. Theorem of touching circles, which states that if two circles touch each other, their point of contact lies on the line joining their centers. So friends, today we are going to discuss about the first three problems of practice set 3.2. Let's start with the first problem. The first problem is two circles having radii 3.5 centimeter and 4.8 centimeter touch each other internally. Mark the word internally. Okay, find the distance between their centers. What we have given that two circles having radii 3.5 centimeter, which is smaller, that is BC will be 3.5 centimeter, radius of smaller circle, and the radius of the bigger circle is 4.8 centimeter, and it will be AC capital R 4.8 centimeter. They are touching internally. Find the distance between their centers. As we have not given the name of the centers, so I assume that or you can say suppose circles with center A and B touch internally at point C. Touch internally, this word is very much of importance, internally, and they are touching at point C. Okay, now as we have seen in this theorem that touching circles, if two circles touch each other, their point of contact lies on the line joining their centers. Means we can say that centers of touching circles and the point of contact are collinear. Okay, so I get the relation as A dash B dash C because the circles are touching internally. This is given statement. Okay, you can write given. Okay, but touching internally means A dash B dash C. If they are touching externally, we will write that A dash C dash B. Okay, let's solve here. Now AC is equal to AB plus BC. Now let's substitute the value. AC is capital R, that is 4.8 centimeter. AB not known to us, and BC is 3.5. So AB will become as 4.8 minus 3.5. What I have done, I have put the value 3.5 to the LHS, shift the value to LHS, and so we get AB is equal to 4.8 minus 3.5. Many students make mistake here that they write 3.5 minus 4.8. So just remember that we have shifted 3.5 to LHS, so it will become 4.8 minus 3.5. Don't make silly mistakes, just take 4.8 and 3.5. Okay, just write 4.8 and 3.5 below each other. I have taken a rough page here. 4.8 and 3.5. Write the point below point and we get 8 minus 5 will give 3. 4 minus 1 will give 1. Okay, in this way we get value as 1.3 centimeter, as we have given 4.8 centimeter and 3.5 centimeter. Okay, now the value will become AB is equal to 1.3 centimeter. What is this? A and B are nothing but the centers, so we can write here the distance between their centers is 1.3 centimeters. Okay, just highlight your final answer. You can also write here as distance between A, B is 1.3 centimeter. You can easily observe that when I am writing D outside the bracket, I put comma here because it is distance between 2 points, not the length of AB, segment AB. Okay, when you are writing AB, it represents that it is length of AB, and when we put comma, it represents that the distance between point A and B. Okay, these minor things we have to remember. Now let's discuss about the second problem. I am not going to solve the second problem because in second problem they have given externally. So just try to solve the problem. So friends, let's start with one more problem, that is problem number 3 from practice set 3.2, which is given on page number 4.8. The problem is that if radii of two circles are 4 cm and 2.8 cm, draw figure of these circles touching each other. First case is they are touching externally and the second case is they are touching internally. Let's start solving the problem. Okay, I will consider the first case, that the circles are touching externally. Okay, so distance between their centers is equal to capital R plus small r, that is 4 plus 2.8 will gives me 6.8 centimeter. Okay, don't forget this is a problem based on draw, means we have to make here geometric construction. Okay, so I will draw a line of 6 centimeter. I will draw a line of 6.8 centimeter. Okay, I am going to draw a line of 6.8 centimeter. This is 6.8 centimeter. Okay, friends, many students can't use this apparatus, this device properly. Let's see here. We have to join these two tips. Okay, that this point, metal point, and the tip of the pen. I have used pen here. You have to use pencil here. Okay, using pencil only you can going to draw geometric constructions in the paper. Okay, I have used pen here, so you can easily identify or you can easily see the figures. Now the second important thing is use pencil less than the height of this apparatus. Okay, so I will use pencil less than this height, so I can easily rotate this compass around this axis. Okay, easily. If I am going to rotate now, it will get obstacle. Okay, it is going to not going to move smoothly. Okay, so let's start with our construction. The first circle having the radius is 4 centimeter. So I will put here, okay, and now I have to take radius 4 centimeter. Now let's see the way of drawing 4 centimeter. Draw 4 centimeter on any other rough page and take the distance between the ends of the segment. Okay, many students they take like in this way and they make mistakes. Okay, so take 2 points or draw a segment of 4 centimeter and put a tip of metal tip on one end and tip of pencil on the other end, and you can get the distance of 4 centimeter. And then draw by putting on one end. I have taken at one end, so the circle went outside, but it is not important. Important is this, that 2 circles are will be intersecting in this point. Now take the distance 2.8 centimeter. Now you can see that this distance is 2.8 centimeter. Look here. Okay, now I can, if this circle, I take the segment to this side, this circle will move this way. Okay, now just see here that the center of the first circle is this and the center of the second circle is this. Okay, and the point of contact is here. The radius of the first circle is 4 centimeter and the radius of second circle is 2 centimeter, and our condition is fulfilled that the circles are touching externally. Okay, now we have to draw the circles which are touching internally. Okay, the second case is the circles are touching internally. Okay, so distance between their centers, what is the distance? The distance between their centers is capital R minus small r, that is 4 minus 2.8 centimeter. Again do the subtraction as I told you earlier, 4, but there is no point, take it as 4.0 minus 2.8. Okay, so we will get 2, 1 carry 4 minus 3, 1.2 centimeter. Okay, so this subtraction will become 1.2 centimeter. So now I am going to draw a segment of 4 centimeter. Okay, let's draw segment of 4 centimeter. Now at this time I am going to pay attention at the radius. Okay, so let's draw a circle with radius 4 centimeter. So we have completed 3 problems from practice set 3.2. In next video I am going to solve problem number 4 and problem number 5. There are 2 questions. Second question is you have to solve the second question, and I just ask you one question which is challenging. If I miscalculate this, if I miscalculate as 6.8, what will happen to these 2 circles? Okay, if I calculate 6 instead of 6.8 as 6.9 or 6.10, what will happen to these 2 circles? Just answer the question, because many students do not see the video. For them this is a question. So till then, goodbye.